EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New Orleans Saints. Out to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. Taken at the goal line, and his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Carr to throw.
Oh, man, that's bullshit.
Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That's bullshit.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. This is brought in at the 21. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
They'll run with Pollard. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Pollard again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
I got to figure this out. I don't know how he beat me like this, but yet I can score it and keep everybody else scoring.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
You got these Cowboys fans, they fucking.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Carr. Back to Kamara for another catch. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Another one intercepted.
Every time I throw the nerve, I don't know how you get that ball. Every time I throw the ball. Coming up, I'm behind the
This is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3-4 quarters left in this one. More than enough time to rip past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. To throw is Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down.
followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott.
Well, that shit lame as fuck.
To his running back out of the backfield. Down to the 10. Touchdown!
That shit lame as hell.
Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
What?
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be
crazy. That's another throw. Another fucking throw.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And that shit lame as fuck. I can't throw the ball against the Cowboys. They cold. I can't run against the Cowboys. They cold. Just stay out of here.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I mean, I keep listening to this damn coach throwing it in the places I shouldn't even be throwing it at. Like this coach working for the opposite team. Jerry Jones got to pay it off right now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator,
head coach is
run the
panicking.
football,
Right out here
get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
The hell? Man, I don't want to see it really. Shit, we gonna play.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Let's see what we want to do.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Kamara up the middle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
They're not hitting. I gotta figure out something. There we go.
Now, 3rd down and 6.
We're good.
To throw his car. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier.
Find the man passing the ball, he's frozen. Like, what the hell?
Car taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh, so then they gonna run the same play back to back. How did that even happen? Man, no cheat code. I didn't get a chance to play that time.
Straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That his pass is
intercepted for the
4th time today.
Didn't he run it back every time?
Hooker. He may go.
Yeah, I could, man. That's bullshit.
This is
gonna be a quick turn. Ain't no way in hell. I can't throw the ball. I can't run the ball. That made me audible 2 or 3 times in a row without picking my play. How is he doing that?
CD on the pick 6, and
I'm about to pick him this game.
Were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out?
Hell no. Let's see, yeah, we're gonna try that again. Yeah, I quit. Hell no, ain't no way. Ain't no way. He gotta let me pick the next game. He playing on this all-star. I want a regular quick match. Let's see, go back to that. And unranked games. Let's go with that one. Injuries, all pro. See, I think he on all Madden. Man, I think he been playing all Madden. I'm up here playing some regular rookie shit. You gotta give him a microphone too. I gotta be able to talk to him. I want to see what he picked. Ready. Who did he pick against me? I don't even pay attention. You see, so he beat me twice. And I'm gonna give him one more time to beat me. I'm gonna leave him alone. That clearly he's way too good for this shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
1 down.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. He's able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now Carr. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Carr now to throw.
Then he holds on to the ball, bro. Why you
taken down.
don't just throw it? I don't care if you get in the throw the motherfucker. Let it go.
Able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
What?
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over. And look here, it's an opening drive fake.
Then the boy got a beat spaghetti on. Get out of here, bro.
It does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look at that shit.
City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On the counter, here's Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Carr. Complete to Olave on the out route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to spell them out when you do that.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him to first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
No, look at this dude. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That was a touchdown.
Nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Carr now on first down. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striping down to the 47.
Anytime I do a long pass, anytime I get a long pass, he says, everything short, I can get out of here. So he's playing with blocking like that all the way around.
That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Man, get out of here.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
What the hell? My quarterback got spaghetti on. He got spaghetti on. What the hell is that about?
Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the 1st down.
That's taken in by Watson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A give to Kamara running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Second down and 8. Carr gonna throw. Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What you just saw there, 1st round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Carr. And his pass incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Look at this shit. You can't get no better than that, my dude.
Say it's incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
My quarterback
not even make it back to the line of
scrimmage. This man got one like a fucking.
There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really have no chance to, what a short field that you turn the ball over to the other offense.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
B-boys.
Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The only score I got is from the damn kickoff return. You got to be kidding.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So it's only short plays that'll work for me, huh? I guess I'm at the road
The
work with
Saints
short plays.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On 1st down, Carr. Olave holds it in.
You got the ball. He caught you a ball.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Olave. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw.
Let me guess.
Everything falling apart now.
Intercepted, really?
Intercepted. Picked up by Justin
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm
Well,
done.
there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game,
he
will score. Touchdown.
Might as well put the damn remote down and let the thing play by itself.
That's 31 yards.
Some people play and let them do their own thing.
An extra point away from going up by 30. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward.
In the middle,
and when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
One person scoring is him.
He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way.
And he the only one scoring.
Saints. Blake Gruber now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Why do I keep believing in this man?
Let me go ahead and
like, why? Why do I keep believing in this man?
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And quickly they get to the line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Pacheco. Gets past one man. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. They go with the option on the two-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember when the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I don't even know why I'm even passing this ball. Knowing damn well my quarterback can't throw
they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The final shot here before half for Carr. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The hell with you, Bobby. He gonna share my stuff. He gonna wait till you blow me out.
Offense about set to begin this drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. He's got the first down and more than that. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Look at this shit.
Down the right sideline.
Nobody can catch him. Once they take off, can nobody catch him? I'm doing something wrong. I just believe.
Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 55 yards.
Yeah, he got me again. I gotta go back to the old drawing board. Fuck it.